guys! It's me, Magical Princess, Angel of Justice, protector of the peace-loving planet of Rabu Faru, at your service! Today we're going to be rigging this fun little lobster here. We've already started work on him previously, drawing him, and then getting the color change set up, because this little lobster is a magical color-changing lobster. Let me show you what I mean real quick. So he changes to blue and red. So that's all we've really done so far. We've started to set up a few of his joints, but nothing major. I know this is kind of outside of the scope of what we normally do on this channel, but I thought it'd be kind of funny to show you guys some rigging on this little lobster project, this little side project. It's pretty funny looking. Okay. Okay, let me move around all my things so I can see the chat and the lobster in the same screen. Yay! I'm glad that we're getting some lobster love already from James and Amber in the chat. Thank you! Yeah. There he is. He's got a pickle in his hand. He's supposed to eat the pickle and then turn green, so that's kind of the goal here. He's like, oh, what a sour pickle, and then he turns green for a second. So it's a really fun project, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should just show everyone what I'm doing. We've been gone for the last 2 weeks. Just busy weeks. AC out. Allie was sick a little bit, but we're back. So if my voice sounds weird, don't mind it. Pickles. Favorite animal are frogs. You know, I made a frog hat last stream, which I will show you because there was some frog lovers in the chat. So I made this to put on my head for like a Halloween kind of deal. Oh, looked like it was eating the screen there for a second. I feel a little... I gotta keep my head still. Put on the frog hat. Frog hat. Maybe I'll wear that for a little while. I was gonna try to take his little chef hat and turn it into a little VTuber asset too, but I ran out of time before my stream. The frog hat works for now. Basically, here's all the layers that make up this little guy on the side. And the last time I worked on this was a few weeks ago, so I'll have to see what joints I still have to do. See what this belongs to. So, okay, so this is his arm can move this way. Thanks, James. A VTuber system, so I use VTube Studio, which I like a lot. I know there's a few other ones, but I don't know, I just trust this one. The little hat I made myself though. But it's nice because you can just drop items you create to wear into the program, so really easy to use. Good software, they're always releasing new updates. And it's free also. Except for if you want to remove their watermark, then you just pay for it. For the PC it was fairly cheap, but when I had to get it for the new iPhone I'm using for facial tracking, that was more expensive, but that's okay because I wanted to support the company anyway. It's like, just always updates, like always doing new things. Yeah. Oh, cool, James, you're gonna become a VTuber too. I'd love to hear what kind of like VTuber design you're gonna do. And Amber, yay! I got you like the frog hat. All right, so it looks like we did start to rig his other arm. So let's see how that works. All right. So his other arm has some rigging in it. Looks like we actually rigged up a large portion of him. So his head will need to move a little bit, so let's do that next. Move him a little bit over here. A bit more. So my frog hat isn't covering him. Oh, nice! A frog over your OC. Very cool. What's your OC like? Okay, so we got his head layers. Then I'll need to select everything for his eyes and all that. James, are you planning on doing your own rigging and art too? I might be able to give you some tips on this kind of thing. I gotta select all his stuff. His teethies, his pupils, eye whites. Sorry, my program is going a little slow. My computer's just struggling. It's really hot in here. The computer's like, why are you running like 3 programs at once? Oh, cool. OC is Charlotte and they have green hair. Be cute if your OC had like a pet frog or something. They have green hair. I can send you my my frog hat if you want it to. Alright, little leaf. Alright, I think we've got almost the whole head selected now. Nope, it looks like we are missing the whiskers on the back side. Rigging's a lot of fun. It takes a lot of learning and mistakes. I wish I was better at teaching it. I've thought about trying to do tutorial videos, so I'm like, how do I explain this? But it's definitely fun. It's really, really awesome to see your art come to life. Aw, pet axolotl, but a frog would fit more. Oh man, but both are really cute. Whatever you decide, I'm sure it'll be awesome. Alright, we've got the whole head selected, so I'm going to create a head rotation deformer. I'm going to move it. Hopefully this works correct. Alright, looks like I didn't leave a whole lot of room for the head to rotate back and forth, but that's okay. We can just do a little head bob because it's kind of weird for a lobster's head to move that way, probably anyway. So I'm gonna make a new parameter called neck, and give it minimum and maximum ranges that the neck can move, which is not going to be very much. Looks like the neck can move like that much. It's barely anything, but... And then for the other side... Alright, that's probably good. Yeah, so now his head moves back and forth. yeah, you'll be on these streams a lot more now. Yay, I'll see more of you. If I don't make it, then I'll watch it as a video. Oh, thank you! That means a lot to me. When are you thinking about going after your VTubing stuff? Okay, so now he'll head us on the deformer. Can't remember what I've rigged already yet. Alright, so I'm gonna do... I'm just gonna start making deformers for random things, I think. So, cat deform. Oh, nice. When you get the character ready, you'll do it. Very awesome. I already rigged all his little tail parts. Take care of his parts. I think mostly what I'm gonna have to do is for his face. Looks like I already put the pupils on the clip layer. Mostly what I'm excited about is his little whiskers, and I'm gonna try... This is one of my favorite rigging techniques called skinning. When I first started out, there wasn't any videos of it really, so I didn't know what it was. But later on I learned the technique and I like it quite a bit. I'll show you what it does in a second. So I basically just created a bunch of rotation deformers that seemingly don't do anything right now. They're just there, and then select the layer that I want to put them on. This is why I don't do tutorials. I'm like, so bad explaining things, but modeling, and then we want to do skinning. Use I think it's this one. No. I'm still a beginner too at this stuff, so I constantly forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. No, actually I don't want to do skinning on these, I think. I just realized with the overlay it's not gonna work out. Okay. New technique. So there's several ways to rig, which is good. So I didn't set up the art in a way that would really work well for that. Alright, I just set up instead. What am I gonna do instead? So now his little antenna is on a deformer. But that's not all, because I'm also going to add a larger deformer so that I can drag everything around. Alright, I'm just seeing if this works. So yeah, so basically I'll be making his antenna really wiggly this way. Though I really did want to do it through skinning, so I just don't want to like re-upload his art to try to do it a different way. I think this will be fine. Because if I try to open up a fourth program, my computer most likely will crash. Hi Scrub J, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a while. A little sick, but getting better. Working on this awesome, cute little lobster. How are you doing, Scrub J? Okay. Alright, I might re-upload his little whiskers so that they can be rigged better now that I figured out a few things while working on another VTuber job that I've been doing with color changing. So I started to do this file first about a month and a half ago, and then I got another job where it was tails that change rainbow colors for my customer Saffron, otherwise known as the Wolf Girl. And I found out a better way of doing basically what I'm doing with this lobster with her thing, so I might re-upload some of the files to make it better. However, he still needs his face rigged, and his face is not going to change, so I think that's what we shall do first. So I'm not really going to give him any, like, turning face angles or anything. He's supposed to be pretty standard, I guess, like more cartoony. Script J life says life isn't been too kind lately, but I want to look my life in the long run. Maybe on Rabbit Fruit eating candies. Yeah, I wish you could come to Rabbit Fruit and eat some candy. That always cheers everyone up. Replicate. What is he holding? He's holding a pickle. So the point with this one is, this is for a local food truck around where my creator lives. And the food truck, she goes there like every week. They sell lobster and pickles, basically. So they wanted a red lobster that eats a pickle and then turns green. So it's not a VTuber in the sense that he'll be used for live streaming. However, he will be rigged to set up in front of the owner of the food truck and have him talk as if he's the lobster. So I'm still going to rig him so he has like the eye tracking and the mouth tracking. He just won't be on any streams. Hi, welcome, Yuno! Yep, a frog has taken over my streams. So basically, we're gonna start with his eyeballs first. Alright, eyeball. Just gonna look the other way. And then the other way. This is a lot more cartoony than the artwork that I normally do, but I wanted him to look like this, like very vintagey kind of character, like vintage cartoon character. I think he turned out pretty cute, about as cute as you can make a lobster, probably. Every time I looked up lobster on Google to see if anybody else had drawn any cartoon lobsters, I just kept on seeing pictures of Sebastian the crab from The Little Mermaid. And I was like, he's not a lobster though. And lobsters had this cute little pointy nose, so I included that. Alright, now for highlights. My highlights. He's not going to be quite as jiggly as the average VTuber, that's for sure. Though I might make his eye whites a little jiggly. I haven't decided yet. And you know, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Oh no! James says, I wish I could come to your planet and meet people there, but I'm stuck in the worst state in America, Florida. It's winter and my skin is melting off. You know? That's really funny you should mention that. My creator is also in Florida right now, melting her skin off with no AC. AC's been broken. It's horrible. Oh, Yuno's also there. Looks like everyone's pretty much from Florida. This is really interesting. Kind of funny how we all end up coming from the same area. Alright, as your eyes now move back and forth, let's try up and down. Middle. Alright, up and down. Oh yeah, there was a hurricane yesterday, right? Was it too bad? I didn't hear anything on the news for it. I just remember people were saying it was a tropical storm, and I didn't follow up with how that went. Alright, now I'm gonna try it up. So I think that's up. I think this is actually it. Alright, up. Okay, and down. Further down than they already are. Alright, now we combine the two parameters and synthesize corners. This is one of the things I love best about Live2D, is usually, sometimes you have to correct it, but usually it can figure out what you're trying to do pretty easy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, perfect. He looks all directions. Okay, light just flickered once and that was it. Well, that's good. I hope that we don't have any more hurricanes this season, that's for sure. How'd you do during the hurricane? Was that a month and a half ago? The other hurricane? Was it named Ian? Some my creator's neighbors got it pretty bad, but they were alright other than power out for a while and a little water damage in the wall, but nothing too major. We're lucky about that. I don't know how everyone else did though. I heard there's some true horror stories about how that one affected people. I'm looking at my lobster. Is he supposed to do a little squinty expression that I drew? So I'm trying to see. Alright. Okay, perfect. Next, now that his eyes move all around. So, lobsters don't close their eyelids, so I decided to do something kind of funny. I did this kind of, these vintagey little, trying to show them to you, these little like squinty eye thing for when he blinks. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so now we gotta create a parameter for swapping between open eye and his closed eye. Oh wait, we already created one. Looks like we were thinking ahead when we started this. Okay, you know you don't have hurricanes there, that's good. And James said nothing really happened with Hurricane Ian. How do I import a background? I can't find it. Are you talking about in VTube Studio? So I think I might be able to show you. So double click your screen and these things on the side will pop up. See them over here on the side. And then there's the second button, that's this little green button, which has a little image on it. You click that and then you can come in here and, you know, choose some backgrounds. I think there's some fun ones. I'm trying to find like the dog party one and stuff like that. So I would use color picker and change it to white, and then I have it set so that anything that's in the white background just gets faded out. So I hope that answers your question if you were talking about VTube Studio. Back up my stuff so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, back to lobster. Yeah, this is a lobster with a pickle. I've been saying. So he eats the sour pickle and he turns green. So he's supposed to be red and then he turns green. And it's really, really cute because actually, look at this. I'll zoom in so you can see it. So when he eats the pickle, voila! Has a little bite out of it. So I'm proud of that one. I can't wait to make this animation come to life. So let's do his little blinky eyes. Alright, back to his eyes. So we're gonna do that with eye open. So pretty sure that's the off. Let's find all his eye parts and then put them on there too. Set. It's not letting me grab the opacity for some reason. This happens sometimes. I really don't know what I'm doing sometimes with Live2D, but it's a lot of fun anyway, though. Have I ever tried lobster? I haven't tried lobster here on Ravu Faru, but my creator has tried lobsters and she likes them quite a lot, even though she feels bad because they're cute. Has anybody here tried eating a lobster? See you again soon, Yuno. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, trying a new strategy since it doesn't want to seem to load my opacity button, so we're just going to put everything on a deformer. And then change the whole deformer to 0. And we're gonna see if that's correct for on and off. Yeah, that should be correct for on and off. Alright, now I have to set the cross eyes. to 0 here. Oh, I forgot to set it on the other side. Oops. So, I also kind of want to create a small kind of animation to get these cross eyes to move correctly. They're supposed to be opacity 100. So I'm gonna do Bye, James! Thanks for stopping in! Good luck with your VTuber, too! Okay, so... from here to here... I'm gonna do something with these little... deformers kind of sideways for some reason. That's better. I want to kind of like shrink the pupils until they become the little cross eyes almost. Oh no. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. That was crazy looking. Okay. So that's not it. This is mostly trial and error. So I gotta go back to where the deformer is pretty normal. I guess I could just make this, change pretty quickly back and forth so that, there's like no, yeah, that's good. Alright, put his eyes open. Now he's got his little mouth. Alright, mouth form, mouth open. I think I'm gonna do mouth open first. Alright, so that's mouth base. So mouth open at the end. I'm actually gonna start with 2. Just 1 open and 1 close. That's his inner mouth, which I don't want. Okey-dokey. So you could just collapse his whole mouth up into his nose, basically. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Mouth form. I'm gonna start with 2 once again. So he's majorly happy. Now we gotta make him sad. how sad he really needs to be, though. He's a pretty happy character. But we can definitely have, like, maybe do a smaller mouth or something? Let's look at him open and closing. I definitely need to do his little... Trying to remember what I did. It's so funny because I did this so long ago now. I don't really remember what my intention was for a lot of things. But his little lip can go like this. Alright. There we go! And a little in the middle. Looks pretty good. So now he can open and close his mouth. And mostly we need like a little mouth puckering animation, so when he bites his pickle here, his like, oh, it's sour kind of face. So I'm gonna do a new parameter. I'm gonna do mouth sour. Have it turn on and off. Alright, mouth face. I have a little picture. A little picture of the sour face that I'm going for. It's unfortunate that I can't show it to you. But I'll be using that as reference for what to do. So his mouth gets real small like this. Alright, move this back here. Then he's got like a little... Up by his nose, I think he's got like a little sharp tooth thing. Yeah, teethy. Yeah, it's cute. So I'll put that on there. Get to... Thing can kind of like go away when not needed. Since normally he doesn't have a little teethy toothy. At 0%. Alright, let's see how it's looking so far. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty cute. Now his real teeth look a little weird. So we're gonna just go ahead and like suck those right back up into his nose area. Again, I apologize about the insane lag. So. Good, there we go. We got a little mouth pucker. So this is at 0% over here. Mouth pucker there, and then lip extra also needs to move into the correct area. Alright, let's take a step back, zoom out, and see how it's looking so far. Definitely think the mouth could be a little smaller, but I'm liking how it's looking so far. He looks pretty cute. Alright. Alright, here he goes. Hello, what is it? It is a lobster cartoon that will be rigged for a person to voice act. So the mouth will, move and the eyes will move based on facial tracking. And then basically the point of it is he's a red lobster and then he eats this pickle in his hand and then he turns green. So it's just a fun little project that I'm working on for a local food truck. He looks happy because he's eating a pickle. I don't know, he was supposed to look happy. I will probably rig his mouth to do a less large smile here on the mouth form, but I've only done mouth open so far. So this would be opening and closing the mouth to say something. And then I rigged like his little sour face, which I'll need yeah, that's it so far. Other than that, we've just mostly done his joints and things so that he can be animated. Yeah. Technically, lobster do have teeth, they just don't look like this. They don't look like cartoon teeth. Right, let me show y'all some fun lobster images. Lobster teeth. I was kind of weirded out when I saw a post picture of some lobster teeth. Oh, it's so scary. So I didn't make the lobster teeth look authentic because that's terrifying, but let me see, where can I put this? Can I put this? I'm not sure how to share it. Here, I'll just put a search for lobster teeth in the chat. How about that? Since I can't put the image up. Yeah. Bone apple teeth. I thought this was funny. It caught me off guard. So I wanted my lobster to have teeth so he would be more human-like and expressive, but I did not want to make him look like an absolute nightmare. So he's just got like human or like anime kind of cartoony teeth here. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to do for his sour face is we're gonna do eyelid down, I guess, if that makes any sense. So just give him a little bit more expressiveness. Hi, Carl! I'm glad you're doing well. So we're gonna do eyelids. No, that's just one eyelid. We need to copy all the eyelids. Yeah, the lobster teeth are nightmares. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna give it real lobster teeth. It's just gonna have this little line. Not trying to give people nightmares here. Alright, so we're gonna do this and see if it works. Oh, hey, this is actually working. Good to know. I know I could grab so many layers at once. Just needs a little help so it doesn't show the blue there. Or the red there. Turn off that. Alright, I don't really like how that turned out, so I'm gonna re-rig it, but at least I know that that way of rigging does indeed work. Okay, so let's undo that. We're gonna do it separately instead of trying to do it in one, like, unibrow kind of motion here, because that's not gonna I don't think that's gonna work as nicely as we want it to. I might just put everything on a deformer to make it easier as well. Oh, except for they are actually connected, so I guess I will have to do it together. Something that I did not anticipate. Thanks, I'm glad you liked a froggy hat. I drew it on stream. I think it was last time I streamed. Somebody requested a frog hat, and I drew it and put it right on. So he's a little scary with his red eyes, but I think it's fun. I want to start making more fun VTuber assets to wear on my streams. The froggy hat is now one of them. Okay, so eyelids. So now our eyelids are gonna go up like he's surprised, and then down. But not all the way down, because I like... Again, lobsters have eyelids. But they are like little eyelid-shaped things, but they don't really close, and I wanted to recreate that, I guess. They're like more scooped, which is what I was trying to do here, but... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the shape as well as I could have with the other tool. I just looks kind of angry. Let's see how that looks though. Yeah, it looks cute. Not exactly what I wanted, but I like it. I'm gonna try to make this more angled up. Go. Yep, I have eyelids. Am I gonna draw ears too? No. That's the one human feature I did not give the poor thing. No ears. He can't hear the people sneaking up behind him to eat him. I think it's kind of cruel not to give the poor thing ears. Alright, so there's an eyelid down and up. And then standard in the middle. Alright, we're gonna do the pickle removal, the pickle bite. Put that on. 0 and 1. Now this is pretty simple. Just turn the pickle cap to 0 and it goes away. That way he can eat it. Amber says he can't hear his haters, that's why he's so happy. What a positive lobster. Alright, I think I want to do... I wish I could go crazy. With the walking thing. I don't know if he really needs to walk. Let's... So... I gave him blush, and I don't remember why, but let's forget anyway. This needs to be set on... multiply. And then... clipped onto one of the other art meshes. Why did I color him red at first? It's because he's supposed to change colors when he eats the pickle, but I put blue in between red and green, since blue lobsters are rare lobsters and I've always liked them. And also it prevents there from being like a non-lobstery color in the middle by putting the blue. I like the blue best. So we're gonna put blush in there. The 0 with maximum of 1. Where'd it go? Down here. Zero to start. And here. Alright, now his blush turns off and on. Alright, we have blush. I want to do hat physics so that his hat can bounce around when he moves. Top hat, warp deformer, a big hat. Oh, wrong deformer. That was his wisp deformer. Where's his hat? Where is your hat? That's pupils. Hat deformer. I don't see his hat deformer. Where'd that go? Hat. There it is. I don't know why that was so hard to find. I guess it's the kind of the point of such a cartoony lobster. He's supposed to have a lot of personality and expression here. Okay, we could do bounce this way, so his hat is gonna kind of bounce downward. It's probably one of the things I was most excited about doing for this was just insane bouncy hat. The deformer is kind of a weird shape for some reason. So we want to do kind of squash down and then like angled upward, I guess. So physics definitely look a little weird until you put them in the physics generator. But basically, down, up. It probably won't do maximum down and up all the time. I'll probably be kind of somewhere in the middle ranges, but I think it'll look really cute. Hello, welcome! I like your, well, I can't see the, I see Rousey's glasses. I don't know what the hat is, but I do like Rousey. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the name correctly. It's reminding me that I need to finish Deltarune for sure. Which I keep saying, but then I don't do. Alright, and now I'm gonna do hat physics 2, and we're gonna give it a shake side to side motion. So not only up and down, but side to side. We're gonna put it in the middle. Generate the new parameters. So side to side. Thanks, Amber. I'm glad you enjoyed watching me play Deltarune. They said I really gotta get to that again. Alright, in the other direction. A hat. Oops. A hat to form. Alright, so it kind of sloshes to one side. And then sloshes to the other side. This is such a funny, funny rig. When will I do my next Deltarune stream? I don't know. I don't know, I've been trying to do it for a while. I just don't know how long it'll take to get around to it, because I think it'll take a while. I need to finish the last chapter that I was on, chapter 2. But I want to soon, so potentially next week. If not, then early next month is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's synthesize the corners for the hat physics. See how they do. Those corners kind of made it go crazy. Also, I think that's backwards. So we're gonna unlink those physics and try again a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to reflect this, and then I don't know if that was correctly up and down. Let's see. That up, and then down. Alright, let's link those again and redo the corners. What is my opinion on if Deltarune chapters 3, 4, and 5 will come out at the same time? I'm not sure, because I didn't play Undertale, but I just downloaded that, so I'm gonna play it right after I finish chapter 2 of Deltarune, and I don't know much about the creator and the way that they might release things. So I'm not sure if they would just release the whole rest of the game when it's done, or keep putting out demos. So unless there's only 5 chapters, and then yeah, I think they'd probably they'd release all 3 at once. So I'm not really sure. I hope they do soon though. So that'd be cool. Okay, that hat was a little wild. Okay. Maybe this will work better. I don't know, what do you think will happen with when the creator releases the next ones? Alright, so the hat bouncing is definitely backwards. So let's fix that. I don't know, this hat is giving me so much trouble. Alright, so back and forth is correct. And then this is up and down. But it seems it's the wrong way. So we're gonna do reflect. Now it's the opposite direction. Link these back together, resynthesize corners. Alright, now the hat is moving more correct. So up and down and all around. Alright, perfect. So that's gonna be a fun little physics thing that we'll do at the end. To make it bounce around, we need his whole body to move. So his tail moves. I don't think his main body does. Gotta find his head. I should also save this since it's really laggy. Oh, I forgot about his little sour face shadow thing. I should probably add that too. Opacity. Probably like, or like 60, so it's not so prevalent. To his his pickle mouth is on mouth form? Weird. I guess I accidentally rigged something. Wow, you completed chapter 1 more than 10 times? That's really cool. Both chapters unlocked both endings, chapter 1. Didn't complete any Spammington Neo battles, not normal route, not in Snowgrave route. So I was definitely in the normal route, and I don't know what Neo means, but I definitely did something with Spammington where I kept on saving and then losing, and then I kept on having to go back and try and get again because he was blocking my path. So I don't know if that was something special I stumbled into or if that was part of the main gameplay, but he would ask these weird questions and you just had to get the answers right. So that was really hard, and I did manage to get through it though, but I don't remember how. Is there any more? Oh, sorry for yawning. Is there alternate endings, or is it just the 2 different routes? Okay, I'm gonna do his tail wiggle next. Okay, and Spammington Neo is a secret boss in normal route and a final boss in Snowgrave route. Interesting. So it's like a different Spammington. Interesting. Well, if he was that difficult to beat not as a final boss, I can't imagine beating him as a final boss. It's the wrong one. This one? There's this one's deformer. Okay. Alright, he did not have a deformer there. Now he does. Now we can do tail wiggle. This is gonna be... His tail will wiggle down, and then his tail will wiggle up. Expansion Neo is especially hard to defeat in Snowgrave due to the fact that you can use only Chris in battle. Oh my gosh. He has one of the coolest soundtracks in the game, Big Shot. I do remember the Big Shot game. I don't know if there's a remix for it for his actual boss event, but I do remember the "Do you want to be a Big Shot" thing. It was... I had to listen to it for like 3 hours because I kept on going back and trying to defeat him. Alright, tail wiggle up. Tail wiggle down. Yeah, Big Shot. It's gonna be stuck in my head now, I swear. Trying to listen to my stream music and like not get it stuck in my head, but it's not working that well. I mean, I'll give it, it's pretty catchy, you know? It's pretty funky, pretty catchy. I like the whole game soundtrack, honestly. It's got a great soundtrack. Want his tail to kind of bend down in. Oops. Alright, now his tail can wiggle back and forth freely. Honestly, I kind of want to make up a little bit more curly. Like, I just think it could be so much cuter. Just the... Alright, there we go. Let's see about up and down. There we go! Nice, now we gotta figure out about his tail fins. Gotta figure out where all the deformers I did for this was. Okay, we're gonna do, I don't know what to call his fan wiggle, I guess? What we've gotta do... all of his tail fins, except for there seems to be one missing. Is this one? Yeah. Nope, there's still one missing. Where is it? Alright, we're gonna do... Alright, so we're gonna try this instead. Same parent deformer already. Alright, we'll try to grab all of his deformers then. I'll pull this out so I can see what I'm doing. Position adjusting. It's not very helpful. Alright, let's see. Alright, it looks like I'm just gonna have to do them all individually, and that's just what it's gonna have to be. And this is because I did not set him up 100% correctly at the beginning. But these things happen when rigging. So... I'm gonna go ahead and include those. Oh, I could move all of them. Hey, that's useful at least. And then, so I think I just want to move them up and down, and then I'll use another physics to make them jiggle, but it looks like this one does not have a rotation former, so I will give it one. Oops. Tail wiggle. And then tail wiggle up. No, it still makes sense because Ralsei can feel his friends. I do really like his character. I actually want to show you this hat that I made. Changing outfits now. Yeah. I made this hat for last Halloween? Oh. It didn't get stuck on me for some reason. Anyway, that was it. I'm gonna take it off since it doesn't seem to be working correctly. That's my Ralsei hat. Got a lot of windows up. Back up my... Even though he isn't a silent worker. I don't know what that means. his tail's gotta go. Oops. Tail. Gotta go here. We gotta get the other tail deformers in there. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so I can go up and down now. Alright, now we're gonna try fan wiggle. So that will be standard, and then I'll have more or less. Yeah, one of your messages may not have sent. If you just want to resend them. Alright, his tail's gonna go larger fan out. And then fan in. Wherever this one is. Alright, very cute. Now his tail can fan in and out, but let's see how it works with tail wiggle. Hey, it doesn't actually work with tail wiggle. No! Oh, it stinks. Gotta think about how to fix this now. Or maybe it's paused. Oh, I see, yeah, we try to keep the stream family friendly, so cuss words are indeed blocked, but go ahead and try to say what you were saying as long as it's not super explicit. Even though, of course, Deltarune has some cussing in it, but you know, somehow it's very heartwarming. Alright, so it looks like up and down and this wiggling are not gonna work together. So I'm just gonna hit the back button a bunch. And I'll think of some other way to do that. Probably have to add a secondary deformer on all of them. Alright. Kind of back to a place where tail wiggle works, but fan wiggle does not. Interesting. I don't think I know anything about those memes. Alright, we gotta find some other way to do his tails, but that moves pretty good. So I think after all, I'm going to have his legs move a little bit so that he can kind of bounce up and down a little bit, if that makes any sense. But we're gonna put all the legs together as one warp leg bounce. But he'll have to bounce, leg bounce, and when we animate him, we'll have everything will probably be kind of based off of his legs bouncing. I'm not happy with how that leg bounces. I'm actually gonna manually take his legs and deform them up. And then take the legs manually and deform them down. Right, now I have to do his back legs. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he was about to cook something. Now he looks like he's gonna be cooked. How the hunter becomes the hunted or something like that, I guess. Yeah, it is definitely a funny character because it's a lobster cook, but he's kind of the mascot for a food truck that sells cooked lobsters, so it's like kind of ominous when you really think about it. Kind of funny. Leg mount 2. Okay, leg bounce. So he's not bouncing here, but as I was saying, when we take him into animation, we can make him move up and down instead of animating him to move up and down here. So his legs look funny right now, but it'll look more normal once he gets into the animation section. Okay, we'll change him black to blue since everyone liked the blue lobster better. The fact that he looks completely normal to get cooked, like he's prepared for this his whole life. It was his life's purpose. It's the vegan, I guess. That's so funny. L-arm. Oops, where did I put his arm? Okay. L-arm and R-arm. His whole purpose is to eat a pickle and then die. A sweet, sweet, but short life. Oops, I guess I need to choose this. Alright, Alright, oop. His arms go both ways. Looks like the one lobster that 5-year-old me would try to save to the fish shop. Yeah, for sure. I actually based his blue coloration off the super rare blue lobster that I saw a news story about, and they did actually save it, and they put it in a museum somewhere in Maine in the United States. Let me look up. It's called the cotton candy lobster, named Hattie. I'm gonna post a picture of this Google search in the chat because I don't know any other way to send pictures, but... Oh, the link is too long? What in the world? What's up with that, Google? Can't I have a shorter link? Okay, here's a National Geographic thing on the cotton candy lobster. Maybe this will be a shorter link. There we go. What a pretty... Oh no, you have to enter your email to keep reading? Anyway, I don't know, just look it up on Google. I don't know why it's being so difficult today. National Geographic one wants you to put in an email address to read it, unfortunately. This down and then up. I do arm, elbow, and arm, elbow. Buy him or steal him to put in an aquarium. Say to mom something like, we have a new family member. Next day he dies because I didn't know how to feed him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened to all of us with some kind of fish or another. He would make a cute pet for a day though. Alright, we've got... his elbow. I put that down and then up some more. No, for sure. I definitely had moments where I wanted to save the lobsters out of the The food tank in the grocery store for sure. Like to watch them crawling around and be like, wouldn't these make a fun pet? They look pretty easy to take care of. Oh, for sure. There's definitely not any lobsters this pretty in that tank, but they seem so sad with their claws bound up in there. I had a thing as a kid, like especially for what's it called? Like plants that I saw that were dying, even though I had no green thumb and I would constantly kill plants, but I'd see a plant that was like dying in the Home Depot or something and be like, what if I took it home? I could save it. And then I could not save it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that on there. I meant to do that on the elbow. Right elbow. This down, and then this up. And then we'll see if there's any arm position that can allow him to eat his pickle. No, so his whole arm needs to come down. I need that arm position that will get that pickle right up by his mouth. So go down. And make his elbow more bent even. Just gonna bring this whole thing down. And then let's see if his neck was turned. Okay, so neck turned. And pickle pickle layer change, I guess. So the pickle needs to come further towards the screen. Alright, pickle. I'm actually gonna put this whole pickle on a deformer as well so that it can kind of angle itself back and forth too. Maybe put the pickle on a one of these two. Make it disappear. This can also be pickle disappearing since he doesn't need the pickle at all times, that's for sure. So I'll do like 0 for pickle and like put it off the screen maybe. So then when he wants his pickle, it like flies in from nowhere and materializes. That's kind of funny, honestly. And then pickle layer change. Oh, sure, go ahead and ask me something random. Sorry, I got kind of zoned in on this pickle here. Okay, I'm actually gonna not use the deformer on that since it needs to... Well, I guess I can use both deformer and this change. Right, draw order, +1, and then his nose needs to get even closer to the forefront of the screen. Do I think there is a more cute animal in the world than baby seals? I don't know. Baby seals are pretty adorable. Is there a cuter animal than seals? Good question. I mean, kittens are pretty adorable, honestly. I just love it. Or like baby chickens. Baby chickens are really cute. Like little tiny teeny little balls of fluff. But I mean, baby seals are pretty adorable, and there's no denying that for sure. They are so cute. The capybara. I don't know if I've seen a baby capybara. I'm gonna look it up. Baby capybara. Capybara baby. Oh my gosh! Okay, these are pretty cute. It's a baby. They don't even look real. What funny little creatures. It's kind of funny because they look like almost like piglets, but also kind of like a baby lion, but like combined with some kind of rodent. They're pretty adorable. Thank you for sharing the wonders of baby capybaras. I don't know why it's not letting me do draw order for these. There we go. Guess one. We gotta do the same for all these ones. Must have just been locking up. Alright, let's see if color change works. I see, we've got to do draw order for all the other colors. Another random question. Do you agree with my opinion that Manuel's Paula's cats are cuter than regular cats? Oh no, I have never heard of Manuel's cats. I'm gonna look up. Okay, Manuel cat. Oh, I have seen these. These little fluffy wildcats. I think they're pretty cute, but I do like domestic cats. A lot, even though these are super cute. Especially when they're trotting through the snow. That's so cute. I mean, they look super soft. But they remind me of kind of like Maine Coon cats. You know what I'm talking about? Which are kind of like domestic cats, so they look more domesticated, obviously, but they can get pretty fluffy. So they're probably about as close as you can get to the other kind of cat with normal cat. Also, they're massive. I didn't even know you keep capybaras as a pet. What kind of pet stuff would you have to do for them? I'm not even sure what their diets or where they live are or anything like that. Okay. Yeah. Yay! My lobster looks more eatable! Good. Needs this little tab here. There we go. His nose. Yay, his nose is now. Oh. Nose needs to be above this pickle. There you go. Now he's eating that pickle. Yay! Okay, nobody tries to domesticate the capybaras. I don't know much about them. Maybe I should go ahead and read some facts while I am thinking about it. Learn something new today. Capybara. Let's see what Wikipedia says. Oh, Wikipedia is not the first thing. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, Wikipedia. Hey, what's Wikipedia say? Giant rodent native to South America. Largest living rodent. Relatives of guinea pigs. More distantly related to chinchilla. Inhabits savannas and dense forests and lives near bodies of water. Found in groups as large as 100 individuals, but most live in 10 to 20 individuals. They're hunted for meat and hide. Interesting. It's not considered a threatened experience. It's a least concern. That's really interesting that I haven't heard more of them, and they're apparently pretty common. Obviously not where my creative lives, but still. Sure, I'd love to see some newborn wildcat kittens. Yeah, send it over. It might block your link, but then I think I have the ability to confirm to show it. So just let me know if you have any problems posting it. This is so interesting. I'm learning a lot about capybaras. I wonder how big they are. I've never seen a picture of them next to anybody. I always thought they were really small. Capybara size. Oh my gosh, they are big. Wow. That's not what size I thought they were at all. This is saying apparently prehistorically there was one that was as tall as a human. Now they're just like 1/3 as tall as a human. Crazy stuff. Okay, now he can close his mouth and sour shadow. Sour needs the fire. Where's my pickle? Oh, there is. And then the pickle cap disappears like that. Yep, there it is. Need to make his claw bigger too, or like over the pickle. Pickle layer change. Alright. Okay, it's not letting you send the YouTube link. Let's see. Looks like it doesn't have any option to change what's allowed during the chat. So just send me the name of the video. I'll copy the name of the video and put it in my own YouTube so I can see these babies. Hey, there you go. Now he can bite the pickle. He's gonna like cover his eye completely. That's kind of funny. The layer change. There you go. And then mouth sour is off. No. Open is on. Process Wikipedia describes human interaction with capyas, or capybaras. Zoos in Japan that raise capybaras have adopted the practice of having them relax in onsen during the winter. I have seen that mostly because in the game Calico that I was playing, they had some that were in the hot spring there, but I didn't know that they were from like desert areas. I guess that would be why, because they would get cold. Okay, there was a cartoon character in Japan that made them popular. That's interesting. Okay, I guess I should save this again while I'm thinking about it. I always forget to save everything. Okay, name of the video, 6 palaces cats. Kittens born at the zoo. Okay, let me find that. YouTube. I won't screen share it because of that. Well, I guess I could try. Let's see. Display capture. That's working. There we go. So I'm gonna pause my music and we're gonna see about these kittens real quick. I'm guessing it's this one. Oh, look how chubby their little legs are. Aww. my gosh, that's so cute. This mom is like, please stop. They're just torturing her. Oh, look how funny they are. It's like they don't have any necks. They've got like these big cheepy heads. Their little eyes. Oh, I love their huge paws. Oh, the mom giving them a little lick. She's got such pretty eyes. Wow, they're like orange on top and green on the bottom. I don't know how these things' spines work. Their little spines look so funny. Oh, look how cute. Oh, is she gonna carry it? Or is she just like, oh, she's like dragging it across the ground. Oh, they're so cute. Like, it knocked off the pet bowl back there. Oh my gosh, how adorable. Let's put back on my music here. This, Live2D. That was so cute! Thank you for sharing! I now know a lot more about an adorable species of cats. Oh, their little legs are so chunky! I love them! Oh, they're so cute! Yeah, they're very cute. I wonder about how big they are. Do you know how big that kind of cat is? Like comparable to a human? They look like they must be pretty big, but I have no way of knowing. They're like the size of a normal house cat or larger. Alright, I wonder if this will show up, but I'm gonna do some physics. So open physics settings. Yeah, sometimes I gotta re-put it in there. Let's see if that works. Yes, okay. Yeah, of course, yeah, they're still wild for sure. I'm not trying to grab one. They can stay happy in their natural natural environment. The dangerous animals need to be so cute. Super, super cute, but at least we can watch them. And those ones were in a zoo, right? So you could probably visit some. Alright, we're gonna do physics. Hat. Bounce. And for this one, I'm going to add neck angle and leg bounce. But to test it, I'm going to need to be able to see, so I'm going to use my mouse on position X to be able to look at what I'm doing. And add 2 pendulums there. I'm going to do a hat. Hat physics. Probably about 20%. I'm sorry, my hands keep on going crazy every time I type a number. His eyes are moving. Alright, so the hat bouncing is definitely working. Hat bounce. And obviously his eyes are following me. I don't know why eyes up and down doesn't work though. Just eyes side to side is very interesting. Maybe... yeah, I don't know why. Because up and down eyes does not seem to work. We will have to figure that out another time, I guess. Because I'm not really sure. However, I am going to do more physics while I'm here. We're gonna do tail wiggle, input, and then the same kind of thing is gonna be leg bounce and angle X so that we can see what's going on. Easier. One pendulum and tail wiggle. It's kind of weird looking. Oh, cute! They sit on their tails with their paws to keep their little toes cold. That's really adorable. All that fur probably helps keep them warm, but oh my gosh, that's so cute. They're squishing their tail like a baker squishing dough. Oh, it's so cute! It's hard to believe that they're so dangerous with such an adorable behavior. Let's see, leg bounce. Okay, maybe longer duration, less shaking on that? It seems like a lot of shaking. ED. Duration 16. Leg bounce. It's better, but I don't think that that's going as much as it could. Yeah, definitely not. Just going like that. Alright, that may be something I have to work on. I'm not really sure what the problem is with this tail wiggle. And leg bounce. And those are the only physics I've done so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that and save. Alright, so basically I need to re-import his whiskers so that they can be rigged correctly. And then create a little animation for him test out his mouth with voice to see how I want to move it some more, and I think this tail wiggle is definitely something that I can do to spruce up his I'm not super happy with the location of this joint right here. Oop, wrong one. Gonna be this one, I guess. If I can grab it. Okay, let's see if it looks more natural now. Yeah, it does, because it looks like I was trying to make it look natural before. Hopefully that'll make his tail wiggling a little bit more believable. This one. I gotta figure about these too. Let's see if it'll let me do a second tail rotation. It will. Alright, I'll have to use that for tail fan physics. Okay. Now I go to the next tail. I really do love going to zoos and aquariums and stuff and seeing animals. I went to one recently that mostly had parrots. Rescue parrots who were kind of left behind. They live for such a long time that a lot of times, you know, their owners die or people get tired of them because they didn't realize they lived for so long and just leave them behind, which is really, really sad. So there's a place that takes them in, and so I want to say they have like 50 parrots, and they were all really, really pretty. I got to hold one. I also had alligator, flamingos, oh, tail fan. Hi, welcome, Core. I'm doing good. How are you? We were discussing some cute baby animals, which led us on to the subject of the palace cat. Have you seen them? They're really cute. We watched a video of some baby ones. Sorry, it's getting boring. Probably about that time, about 2 hours in, I start to get sleepy and distracted with whatever I'm working on, for sure. But I love all the interesting questions. Let's see, if I could live on Earth or leave to a terraform Mars, which one would I choose? Honestly, I would like it if I could keep living on Earth. Earth is really an awesome ecosystem, and we need to take care of it so that it lasts longer, to be honest. There's so many places that I've yet to explore on Earth that I don't really think I would want to leave yet, even though it would be cool to you know, see another planet, if that makes any sense. I don't know. How about everyone else in the chat? What would y'all decide? Alright, we have tail wiggle, so let's see how that looks. Such an interesting question. Oh, okay, Core. You're gonna delete your channel soon? Are you planning on doing a new channel for VTubing like you were talking about, or no? Okay, let's see if this in here. Okay, physics window is open. Alpine said it was the best work I've ever done, so I'm quite proud of it. Proud of what? I think I missed a message there. It didn't say what you had done that you were proud of. You mean your channel? Okay, let's add... two tail wiggle. So we're gonna want to do another pendulum and add hand wiggle to it. Let's try leg bounce. Not getting enough fan wiggle in here. Go to 2 and then change this one to 1. Oh, kind of scrapping the whole VTubing thing would have been nice, but it's fine. Just not feeling it. And chapter 1 of your book. Oh, awesome! Congratulations on chapter 1 of your book. What is the story about? Leg bounce. We definitely need, more wiggling, that's for sure. Not enough wiggle! I don't know if it's the lag, but it just looks so weird. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to look so strange. Alright, I don't know what I could do to make this look more normal. This is my lobster so far, though, but... Okay, Claire says, basically an Undertale AU about me and my friends, definitely going to be in it, not yet. Chapter 1 focuses on the ruin sections, completely different though. I still need to play Undertale, but I'm really excited to. Like I said, I have it downloaded. It's just, I don't know. I've been promising to stream more, but every time I promise that, life gets more and more busy, but hopefully, at the start of next year, I can finally get back into a better routine. Holiday season's kind of busy. I'm having fun, but just busy. But that's really cool. Congratulations on chapter 1. And then, more random questions. Oh, good. Had your personal planet with no other living soul, where you could do whatever you wanted. How much time would you spend on it? I don't know. I think I would feel pretty lonely if I just had to stay there for a long period by myself. I don't know. I guess it depends on if I could get more work on my comic done. If I could just forget about money and stuff, then I would probably stay there for a bit. Maybe? I don't know. I don't really want to be alone, though. That's a complex question. Same question back at you. I'm curious what your answer would be. Oh, cool. Public Undertale EUs. Do you still have any of your Undertale music somewhere? 'Cause I know you used to do a lot of music for that too. Tail wiggle needs to be more extreme. Yes, increase the output. We need more tail wiggle. Okay, tail wiggle. Leg bounce. I don't know. Let's reflect motion. Maybe this is more what I want. Oh, good question. What does TML stand for? So it's the name of the food truck. It's called The Main Line. So Maine being the state in the United States of America. Pretty known for lobsters, so it's like a Maine-themed food truck down in Florida. And they wanted, like, my creator eats there pretty much every week, and so they're like, if you make us a lobster animation, you can just have a bunch of food. So I was like, yeah, I'll take some food. So that's why we're doing this. And it'll be rigged to speak. It'll be like a advertisement basically for their food truck. Well, I'm glad that you're still making music even if it's private music. I really liked your music. I'm glad that you're continuing. And you know, sometimes it's good to just keep some of your creative work private anyway, so that you can still enjoy creating without having to feel like you're content producing or have to please everyone, for sure. It's about... I'm gonna take away angle X and see how it looks. Like out. Okay, I want more. I'm thinking more shaking in the tail, but less in like the bottom part, I guess. Leg bounce. Yeah, I think that's looking cuter. FLPs. I don't know what the FLP is. I don't know slang, the FLP. Usually? Oh, music's in a certain studio? Maybe that's what it is. Well, nice! I'm glad you got a lot of music going. That's exciting. Alright, leg bounce. Yeah, I think it's looking better. I think that we could have more shape in, I think I want to do more duration on the bottom of the tail and then have it be more in the top of the tail. Maybe less, rather. Okay, let's see if that looks any better. It's kind of fun. I don't know if that's just too much bouncing around in the tail, but I think it's kind of cute. I don't really know what's going on with those hat physics. There could definitely be more hat physics. Let's go to hat bounce and just take off angle X, since we don't really need that anyway. We're just gonna continue to slide that leg bounce itself. Fruity Loop project. It's a music file for the software FL Studio. Nice! I remember there was a long time ago when I tried to remix a song, and I don't remember what I was using. I think it was called Stage Light, but I didn't like it very much. Not that I'm musically inclined, but there is a OVA by Clover, who did like Cardcaptor Sakura and Ray Earth, and it has a really pretty song to go with it. It's called Clover, and I really wanted to remix it so that it was more of a danceable beat instead of relaxing and intense. But I could never figure out how to do it. I don't know if maybe I'll go back and try again at some point, but it's a cool song if you ever want to go and listen to it though. Clover OVA. I think it's only like 6 minutes, but leg bounce. So we're gonna increase these to 50 each and try leg bounce once again. We're definitely getting more hat physics. Look at those hat physics go. As I swing it back and forth, it gets more and more crazy looking. Let's put that back to the middle. Alright, let's see how it looks when he moves his neck. Yeah, that's more of what I want. I might actually just set it so it relies a lot more heavily on his neck physics than the bouncing of his legs, because I think it might be a little extreme with that hat. Thanks so much for stopping in. Sleep well. And thanks for the cat video. Alright. Alright, well now let's see how it looks when he moves his neck. Yeah, that's pretty cute. He's jiving to the music now. Here he goes. Alright, so that was what we need to do for physics for now. I'll probably retest it after, after the stream to make sure it doesn't look just strange with the lagging of the stream, or if it actually looks that weird in full time, but we shall see. Okay. Nice. Hit save. How can I tell if a lobster is good or not? You know, I don't actually know how to tell if a lobster is fresh or not. It's such a good question. I have not eaten them many times, and every time I just let somebody else do the choosing, so I'm not actually really sure what makes it so that a lobster is good or not. Yeah, before cooking them. I think usually just the fresher the better, from what I've heard, though. So, like, right after they're pulled out of the ocean, pretty much is when they're best. Oh, they're so good. They're so tasty. I feel so bad. I followed you on Instagram. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Alright, so next we were gonna do his little whiskers, but I'm gonna redo those so that instead of having this big overlay of color, which you can't really see. You will if I take this away, though. So I have these big overlays of color over a white whisker. But I found out a better way to do that by working on a model for the Wolf Girl Saffron where her tail is rainbow. So I'm gonna just re-upload the files because it's gonna look a lot better. It's gonna be way easier. Because I started this little dude quite a while ago now. Little lobster dude. Alright, what else do I need to do on him? Well, I guess he's got enough where I could start on the animation of him eating this pickle to kind of see if I'm doing everything right. Sometimes I like to bounce back and forth to make sure that the rigging looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and create a new animation using our little lobster pal. We do a new animation. Alright, so now I gotta drop him in here. Lobster. Oh my gosh, he's massive. Okay, gotta maybe make the screen a little bit bigger than that then. 160 maybe? And then shrink him down. So what I'm basically gonna do is just make sure that he's okay to lift his little hand up to his face and get that pickle in his mouth. I'll see if everything works correctly to do that. And then using this animation, I'll also be able to test the physics a lot better. I'd like to read your writing. I don't know, is it gonna give me spoilers on Undertale though? So I still haven't played it yet, but maybe I read it after I play a little bit of Chapter 1. How many chapters are in Undertale also? It's such a good... But I never thought about how many chapters there might be, or if your book corresponds to the chapters in Undertale. Okay, we're gonna make him a lot smaller. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He did not get smaller. Oh, he's like shrinking and moving all over the place. I don't know what is happening. Alright, let's erase all those and make him smaller than he is now. Okay, no spoilers to Undertale. Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to read it. You can go ahead and send it to me. Alright, he needs to be even smaller. Oh my gosh, I made a massive lobster art. Alright, there he is. Good size, and now, so he is going to... I guess I need to make sure if you guys can see this new screen. Yep, you can see it. I had to check on the OBS. Okay, just a full game, no chapters like Deltarune. Interesting. So he's actually gonna start red. And then we're gonna have him... a little bit different. Have his elbow down, and then continue to move the arm down. Put this here for a second. Yeah, like that. And then before he brings the pickle to his face, then we gotta do pickle. Gotta do like the pickle up thing. There we go. It's kind of working so far. Hi, thank you so much, Matthew. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Scrubjay, I don't know if you were on my streams for some of my Deltarune stream, but Deltarune... Oh, now I'm combining their names. Deltarune and Undertale are made by the same person. If you saw me play some of that. I just haven't played Undertale yet. I played Deltarune because it was suggested to me and free, but then I did end up buying Undertale because I liked Deltarune so much. Alright, so let's open this this little guy's mouth. You can eat that pickle. Mouth. Open, so I'm gonna have his mouth like semi-open, and then as it comes closer, open his mouth more, and then... it could be a little closer, but for now, let's do... Close his mouth all the way, and... a little bit more. This is so funny to watch kind of like come together as he eats the pickle. Okay, and then we have the pickle bite, so he closes his mouth right there, and pickle eyes on, and then we could do like that. And mouth open, and then his mouth can get that like sour expression. Like that, I guess. Maybe he needs to be a little touched up, but basically this is the gist of what happens. Matthias Animation wants to know, can I sing the Burga Uchiha song? I don't know that song. I don't recognize it either. I have sung karaoke on stream, but I stick to songs that I know just so I don't mess up horribly. But what is that song from? If you don't mind me asking. Cora wants to know, I never did ask, are you going to use this lobster for anything? Is this lobster going to fight BuffT and become MPS Cameron? That'd be funny, but no, I'm doing this for a local food truck who, wanted a little lobster eating a pickle to kind of advertise their food truck. So maybe I'm putting a bit much work into it, but I was just imagining how cute it would be. He could, talk. So I need to touch up the little pucker face, but make it move better. But I'm liking it so far. I like it so far. So right after he bites the pickle, though, he turns green. So like right there, he's gonna turn as green as a pickle. Alright, so this is kind of what we got so far. He needs help, but at least for testing that he's kind of working. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this as the lobster eats pickle. Lobster AU and FPS, yeah. Lobster fighting PUBG. That's funny. Gecko art, Nadiski, Aztec rave monkey dance. Sounds very interesting. There's a lot going on in that title. Yeah, he just really needs his, mouth, mouth changed up, and I think I want like a slower transformation between, like, he bites it and it takes him a second to notice just how sour it is, I guess. Oh, I see his claw. Okay, so this is why it's good to test this stuff. We gotta go fix his claw, which is kind of sticking over when he turns green. Right, so we have the pickle layer change. Now, top claw. Pickle layer change. And what layer do I have these other things on? Oh, I'm on green. Oh, that'd be why. That was not what I wanted to do. I got confused and just went crazy on that. Let's just change that back to 500. We want this to be more extreme when it's green. And once again, doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm so confused. Alright, let's read the chat. 'Cause I don't know what is going on with his lobster claw. Alright, the lobster AU for Magical Princess, guys. Magical Princess in-game. Every single MPS AU. Merge into one and brawl it out. Scrub J says, I love monkeys, I see them a lot myself. Oh, cool! What kind of monkeys? Technically, yes, Lobster will fight PUBG. Awesome. And Matthew, thanks! Matthew says, I've been here all 10 minutes, I'm thoroughly fascinated with everything I see. This, crazy little lobster. I'm glad. Oh, I was doing the wrong claw, no wonder. Okay, this makes more sense now. I'm just gonna hit that back button. I don't always know what I'm doing. It's a little bit of chaos. Alright. Papa. I'm gonna put that back to 500 and make sure that that works correctly. Okay, that still works correctly, but I was on the wrong paw. I was on the other side. Okay, here we are. Now this needs to be changed. Red needs to be higher layer, and then green also needs to be a higher layer to go over his paw. Yay! Now he can hold the pickle. What do you think, Core? He would fight with this pickle. He would just use it as a sword. Swashbuckle everyone with his sour pickle. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to animation and see what else needs to be fixed now that his color is working. Oh, I see something else weird. The pickle is showing through his nose! No! Okay, a new problem needs to be solved. How do I fix this? The pickle contains a lot of power. He's like the Pokemon that has a leak sword. Yeah, exactly like that. Alright, I need to fix whatever's happening there, so let's, put this here, and then somewhere... Oh, okay, his nose was not on the right layer, I think. So let's fix that. Okay. Core knew what Pokemon we were talking about. Farfetch'd and Sirfetch'd. Yep, those are the ones. Okay. Not see-through anymore. That's good. Oh wait, nope. See-through right there now. I'm so confused. Why is this happening? See-through nose. I think I see why. Let me see if this fixes it. Put that. Alright, maybe that fixed it. Alright, it looks like no transparent nose any longer. Oh, 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 his nose is transparent again! Oh no! Matthew says, I hope I see your channel in Futo History of VTuber video someday. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna look up that channel. But if you want to know the history of my VTuber channel, it's kind of interesting. So, this character, my character, is actually a comic book character, first and foremost. So my creator started a comic book series 7 years ago, all about me, Magical Princess Sky. I'm a magical girl on the planet of Rabu Faru, protecting my planet from aliens that want to steal the candy from my planet. And she's a full-time artist, and she ended up going all over Florida and Georgia, selling this comic book series about me. And eventually she wanted a way to bring me to life to talk to my fans, and at that point decided that she would make a VTuber booth for me to talk to people at conventions in person. So she never actually expected me to stream, but after she spent about 200 hours on this rig, she decided, hey, what the heck, it could be kind of fun. So now she uses me to stream, but it's kind of interesting how that evolution of my character has happened over the years. It's just funny how that works. it would be a really interesting history. So we've been a VTuber for about a year and a half almost now, and it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, it's funny how that happened. Core seems to know who Foot of a Ferret is. I'll have to check out the channel after the stream. Maybe I could be like, I'm not a famous VTuber, but would you consider doing a video on me? I know, this sounds kind of desperate, but it'd be fun. You can see videos of me talking like in person with people too. Oh, okay, awesome, you checked my website, thank you. Thanks for checking it out. Okay, let's see if the disappearing nose thing has been solved. Yeah, it looks like disappearing nose is no more. Very nice. So, he's finally eaten that pickle. Alright, nice. No more disappearing nose here. So what I really want to try is to see if the physics are working. So, ignoring any of the animation stuff. I've been to a lot of little conventions. I don't remember the names of over the years. Like I said, I've been doing conventions for 7 years now. However, the conventions that I still attempt to go to this day are larger conventions. Usually I try to go to MetroCon in Tampa, Florida, Holiday Matsuri in Orlando, which I am actually scheduled for this year. If you want to see me live and in person, it's pretty cool. You step up to the booth and there I am, and there's cameras to help me interact with you, and I look just like I do right now. And then I usually try to go to MomoCon and AWA in Georgia. AWA is also known as Anime Weekend Atlanta. So those are my big four that I usually try to get into. Usually I only get into at most 3 of those a year, sometimes only 2. It just depends. I need to find more conventions to go to, and I really want to start to go outside of Florida and Georgia, like go farther, and see new places and new conventions. So if you have any recommendations for a great convention near you, feel free to let me know. I probably won't go overseas just yet, but anywhere in the United States for now. Yeah. Some leg bounce. We'll do like up leg, down leg, and up leg again, and do a little position editing to make it more realistic. Yeah, I absolutely love conventions. I really want to go to more. It just hasn't been like a huge priority, but now that I have this booth and with me on the front of it, people are a lot more receptive to reading my manga. Before, people were like, oh, is this a postcard? Like, nobody knew that they were physical books. So having me as like the booth shopkeeper, I guess, let's say, really lets people dive into the lore of the manga and ask me questions about it, and I'm able to tell people about my far-off planet Rabu Faru. So it's been a lot of fun. Alright, let's his legs scrunch up right here. So we're gonna drop his whole position down. And then He goes up as he changes color. And then down once again. Alright, I'm gonna save this animation. We're gonna try it out in the physics to see if it's working the way that we want it to. Yeah, I would love a recommendation if you have one. I don't see... If it was a link, it might have got turned down, since links can't be sent, but if you have the name of it, I would love to see it. So we're gonna add Scene 1 to a new playlist. Add scene. Oh, there he goes. Oh. It's a very weird looking. That's for sure. Maybe a little too fast? Oh, I see what happened. I didn't have it set that long, but this gives me an idea of what the physics are gonna be, I suppose. Okay. BrandyCon. I shall look it up while he is jumping around on my screen. BrandyCon. Grand Prairie. About... Trying to figure out what where the location is. About... AB. Let's look at the Google location on this one. Bonnet Energy Center in Canada. Okay. It would be really cool to go to Canada, but I don't know if I can go that far. Of course, I do have a passport to get out of the United States, but depends on how far. I'm trying to zoom out and see if it'll show me how far away it is from the border. Oh, it's up there. Maybe for the future we can get out of the United States and go a little farther. That'd be pretty cool. Hi, Kame! Welcome! We're trying out our little lobster. He also has his sour face on the whole time, which is a problem. There's a sour face on right after he bites into it. So, sour face. Well, sour, and then... sour. Yeah, thanks for recommending it. Hopefully someday I can travel all over. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so sour face on, sour face off, and we should try his little... He's got his little cross eyes. I think I want them to shut right there. Oh, awesome! I love, 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 love Sugaroon! That's awesome that you've discovered the wonderful Sugaroon addiction. Oh no, it's so good. It's so good. I have the manga all except for the last volume, and I have quite a bit of the merch. It's actually one of the only anime that I've gone out of my way to collect merch for, so it's definitely like one of the top anime for me. What episode are you on? Okay, we're gonna do eyelid. Alright, eyelid open. Gonna do eye closed. Oh, he's so cute! Okay, we're gonna do some movement of the other arm. There we go. Episode 10. Nice. I remember it was a pretty long anime, but so enjoyable. Really, I love it so much. It deserves more love. I'm happy that people are still finding it in 2022. Oh, be finished by next week. Awesome. Well, tell me how you like it. That's so exciting. It's really, really good. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it enough to stick around for half an hour, Matthew. I hope you have a good day too, and thanks so much for subscribing. I'll see you around. Alright, we're gonna go back to... scene playlist. Okay, he's looking kind of cute. I mean, still needs help, but... Thanks, Akame. Thanks for stopping in. And thank you also, Matthew. I hope that we get more subscribers someday. We're steadily increasing. Yeah, about 250 since we started a year and a half ago, so it's pretty awesome. Mostly I just like that everybody is so nice in my chat and they all know each other. Carl says there are conventions in Ohio like OhioCon, Anime Ohio, and MatsuriCon. I'll have to take a look at those. I think I've heard of OhioCon, but I didn't realize it was in Ohio, which makes the name a lot funnier. Let's look those up. OhioCon. And then MatsuriCon. And then Anime Ohio. Huh. Nice. I'm gonna definitely look into all of these recommendations. Thank you. I put them in a list. Alright, well I think Lobster's looking pretty decent so far. He needs some touch-ups, and he obviously needs some fixing of his little whiskers so that they can also jiggle. But I need to re-upload the artwork in order to do that. And then I think his legs need help mostly, honestly. I'm just watching this mesmerized as he jiggles over and over and over and over again. And I'll have to fix his mouth. That's the biggest thing, because his mouth needs to talk correctly, as well as do this little sour pucker face thing. But I am liking him so far. Goes up here and save him. Alright, thank you for joining me on this very interesting lobster rigging journey, everyone. I'm going to go outside and get some fresh air before the sun goes down because daylight savings time stinks. But it was awesome having everyone come and watch me. I might rig him some more on stream again since people seem to enjoy him, and it was fun talking about lobsters with you all. Carl, thank you. I'm glad you think Chef Lobster's looking great. Love the squint when they bite the pickle. Oh, awesome! I'm glad. That was I did this little picture. So I'll share screen so you can see. This was my first sketch of the lobster before I inked him. So this was my first lobster sketch. And so I wanted to recreate this scene basically in animated form, so the smiling came after, interestingly enough. Yeah, you're supposed to say, that's a sour pickle! Thanks, Core! I'm glad you like the animation of the lobster. I can't wait to see chapter 1 of your story. Yeah, that is the end. It's unfortunate. I would stay longer, but I need to do drawings of the whiskers to redo, but I'd have to re-import them, which would mean I would have to open a forged program, which my computer's not going to be able to handle. And again, the sun is going down and I need some fresh air and some nice sunshine. That's daylight savings time. It's only like 5:30 here. But anyway, thank you again for joining me. Hopefully we will rig Mr. Lobster again together soon. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and make sure to make a wish on a star, except for my ending screen frigged up and I couldn't find the file for it, so there's a new ending screen today. So enjoy and tell me what you think of it. It won't stick around forever. I'll probably put my other one back, but it's another animation we're working on. So enjoy! I'll see you guys next time!